And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin here for the Clippers guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Harden in the backcourt with Dunn to his side. Out there with Brook Lopez, and it's Sanders in at the 3 spot. Now here's Lopez. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. To the paint, and stolen by Şengün. And it's Houston on the break.
Well, be aggressive and lead, no doubt. Josh Okogie up on the finish.
Here's Harden. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and you really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Smith checked in for Steven Adams. Kevin Durant comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Tari Eason's checked in for Josh Okogie. It's Thompson in for Shepard. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. John Collins comes in for Brown. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Sanders. And it's Batum in for Dunn. And teams are always looking for positional size. Doris, where is that most valuable?
If you look across the league today, Kevin, it's at every single position. Size and skill as a combination is very tough to beat. And teams are getting bigger and more skilled across positions now.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Houston. Harden kicks to Leonard. Back to Harden. 6 to shoot. It's up at 3. Rebound by Smith.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
And the dunk by Eason.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Now here's Harden. He had 31 points in the win against Toronto. To the middle. Wants to get it to Collins and does. And here's Leonard from 3. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson. And so it's Thompson with it to bring it up for Houston. Only giving up 2 points. Durant, no good. Clippers leading by 5. Batum passes to Zubac. Now here's Leonard. He's covered by Eason. The 17-footer. A putback. It's rebounded by Şengün. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
If you are a defender guarding Kevin Durant, you have got to have great stamina, both mentally and physically. He is as well-rounded an offensive player as the game has ever seen. And boy, good night when he starts to cook.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. Durant dishes to Smith. Back to Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
And stolen by Thompson. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers lead by 2. Gary, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
I'm here with Coach Tyronn Lue. And Coach, tell me more about your team's performance there in that first half.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
まあまあまあ言ってることは分からなくもない。
Hello, and veering off topic a bit. I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot.
And guys, time now to talk about Kawhi Leonard. How incredible did he look in that first half?
Putting up points, not shots.
And that is...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard here. Rockets trail. Don't see Durant and Smith playing up at full. Thompson is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Şengün in at the center, locking down the middle. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Shot clock at 5. For the tie. And it's Durant missing. The Clippers shooting at 50% in a decent group. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. Well, one thing we're seeing with both teams in Los Angeles, managing the contract length of their aging veterans with an eye toward free agency in the next few summers. With Paul George leaving the Clippers for the Lakers, LeBron James perhaps eyeing the door here. Not everyone is happy with the approach. They're sticking to it for now.
Taking that long view approach. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, Kevin. James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
A tremendous IQ. Wow. All right, Allen, we thank you very much. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Los Angeles making a switch here. Sanders is checked in. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Alperen Şengün. The Clippers trail. Harden outside. Lopez, a screen on Eason. Harden kicks to Leonard. No good. Durant with some nice deep. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Thompson surveying the floor. 5 on the clock. Here's Şengün. Misses off the right eye.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Harden the pass to Leonard. Good on the shot. 7 points for Kawhi Leonard.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Here's Şengün. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. Chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Brook Lopez.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Houston. Shepard comes in for Tari Eason.
And if you're looking for a big that locks down the middle, Şengün is your guy, a very effective player.
Harden with it. Now defended by Şengün. Lopez, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Harden kicks this in. To the inside. Durant with the steal. Shepard the pass to Durant. Lets it go from deep. The Clippers grab the miss. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. And we've reached the end of the third. Rockets ahead.
一気に2、3クォーターで4点
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean,
いやー、悔しいなー、今の一
between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, the pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. Batum's out there.
大変だこいつ。なんか速いんだよ。
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Now Zubac. Here's Leonard.
バカ。
In the paint, Kawhi gets it done.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Now Shengun. Outside, Smith. Off his foot, and the ref's whistling a kick ball.
Huh? 14秒
Here's Durant. Now Shengun. Outside, Smith. Just 4 to shoot. Outside, Durant. Looks, there's a 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. Coach telling the team, we're right in this. You have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. We'll see if they can come back, guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
Well, you look at Kawhi's career, one of the first things he did was work on his consistency from the free throw line. Why? Because he's excellent at drawing contact.
He hits both from the strike.
Well, in these situations, this is who they want at the charity stripe.
Now Durant. Smith. Now Eason. Outside Durant. Another chance here. Out of bounds.
なんだよ。
Take possession.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. It shows you just how
Oh.
easy one play can be.
The Clippers
取
trail.
らないけど。時で取れなかった。
Outside Leonard. There's a screen by Collins.
あれ
No up that time and a shot that would have put him on top. Ooh, it hurts. And we got a time.
いやー、今マジでミスったな。マジでミスった。
Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll fall time. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Shengun.
Boy, how about the D from Zubac there? The big man from Croatia doing some things defensively.
Batum against Eason. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think we're going to see here?
And look at how much time they have. I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Connect on the chain.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now Durant. Thompson outside. And there's the call on John Collins.
I mean, there's no doubting they deserve that technical. I'm just not sure it's a good decision to pick it up right now.
え何それ
He sinks the clutch free throw.
使っちゃってた嘘でしょうわ
Thompson outside.
前だ
Wide open. Good.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
A three and nothing but a three.
いやいやいや
You've got to
おかしい
keep your composure and execute
何が
with
おかしい
quality.
でしょやりすぎちゃったよ
So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. That was a fun night of basketball. As they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
So now, let's send it over to the sideline. As always, Alan, we appreciate it.